Hello, my name is Grace Ashley, the Multimedia Editor for The Dart, and this is I Tried. Okay, so for this episode, I was once again inspired by TikTok. I was kind of, going through my For You page, and someone, a video came up of someone painting the edges of a book so that it looked like it had like the sprayed edges that some books have. Like I know the hardback copies of the Six of Crows duology, those are both sprayed edged books. I don't know, I really like how they look, so I was immediately inspired, and in the video it was someone painting their copy of The Song of Achilles, which I have had for a few years. I read it, it's really good. They painted the edges gold, and I decided I need that in my life now. So that's what we're going to be doing. I'm also going to be doing a couple of other books. My Darker Shade of Magic trilogy is very pretty. I love it a lot. The covers are really gorgeous, and I just think that if I paint the edges, it'll just make it look so much cooler. I mean, obviously. So I'm not going to be painting the first one because this one has more of like a white theme to it, so I'm going to keep the pages empty. But the sides of this I'm going to be painting red, and then this one black. Doesn't that sound so cool? You have to agree. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and I'm probably just going to get started now. Okay, so this is really going to go a certain way. Hopefully a good way. Okay. I just went for this. I'm gonna be upset if this is ugly. I hope my parents don't get mad at me for this. I'm a book buyer. I don't like going to libraries because I have to give books back, and I'm not very good at that. I spend like a lot of my own money on books, and my parents are always mad at me about it. So if I ruin these, they're gonna be kind of mad at me. So I'm just gonna have to hope that this goes well. Simply. I know you can't see what I'm doing, but it's really not that interesting. I'm literally just like going like that against the pages. Oh, it's on my desk now. I guess this would be the relaxing part, because after I finish like getting all the paint on and after it dries, I have to separate each page one by one, which is so cute. So great for me. Yeah. Normally this isn't done by hand, I think. Like I said earlier, this is called like spray edge, I think. Spray edge books. So it's normally sprayed on. Some people do this to their own books using spray paint, which is really so smart of them. But that's not what I'm doing. I'm not wrinkly brained enough for that. I didn't think ahead enough. I will probably start, if this is like successful, I will probably do this to a lot more of my books. That might be a summer project. I might do this to my whole library that I have. I don't know. I just really like books. They make me happy. So I buy and read lots of them. Last year I read like over 50 books. I think I read close to 60. I've not been doing that well this year with reading though. I've been a lot more busy with schoolwork, unfortunately. But the school year's about to come to an end. So I will probably be reading a lot this summer. I just started rereading The Raven Cycle again, because, well, today is St. Mark's Day, but last night was St. Mark's Eve. That's the 24th, I think, or yeah, it's the 24th of April, and the whole series starts on St. Mark's Eve. It's extremely relevant, so I was like, you know what, let's go for it. I was going through Twitter and people were tweeting about it, and I was like, I can't just not be part of this. So I started reading it. Yeah. Okay. I think I got, well, it's not quite as even as I want it to be. Up here. I hope I'm not putting too much paint on here. It'd be kind of awkward if I can't open the book. Hopefully this doesn't look ugly. That would be unfortunate. Yeah, okay. So I just finished painting the edges. I'm gonna take off my art books. So that's the first book. I'm gonna let it dry. It does look shiny. It looks kind of good. I like it a lot, I think. It matches the helmet on front, which is why I wanted the gold. I thought it looked really nice. So hopefully this didn't just ruin my copy. I'm gonna let it dry. I'm gonna set it aside. The pages could be a little bit crunchy in the future, but that's okay with me. I like a little bit of texture in my life. There's just acrylic paint now dried. I'll clean that later. But anyway, so I think I'm gonna move on to the next book now, which is going to be the second book in, oh my gosh, A Darker Shade of Magic, which is A Gathering of Shadows. This series is really good. I recommend it. Whew, this is getting on my desk like crazy. I really could have put something down to stop it from getting on my desk, but I didn't. I'm so silly like that. Okay. This is what it looks like so far. I have to get the bottom edges, but I think it looks cool. Okay, I'm gonna get the bottom edges now. So this is the second book done. Yep. Okay. So here's the before for this one, the final one. It's a lot bigger, so hopefully this will be fine. I don't think it'll go wrong. It'll be fine. Okay. Nice. Okay. So all of it is appropriately stained. So now I'm just gonna set it down, let that dry. I'm gonna wipe down my desk again, and wash my hands. So yeah, this is dry. They are very much stuck together. And something that I think I mentioned this a little bit earlier, something you have to do with this is you actually have to take each page part individually. So you have to flip through the book page by page, which takes some time. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Do you hear that? That is so pleasant. Okay, wait. Oh, this is gonna be good. Okay. I'm gonna come back once I have finished going through all of these, and I'll show you the final result. Because this is gonna take me a while and I wanna listen to my book while I do it. So I'll see you then. Yeah. Well, I finished. Did it take me 2.5 hours to go through every single page of these books? Yes. Do I regret it? No. I think it's worth it, especially with how the results came out. I'll show you the Song of Achilles first. It is like metallic and it looks nice and it worked. I don't know, I'm really happy with this. I think it just looks pretty. I don't know, like it didn't stain a lot of the pages, so you can't really see it if you like go like that, but when it's just like that, like you can really see it. I think it looks really good. And then for the Darker Shade of Magic trilogy, I think it looks really good overall. You can kind of see like where I had to rip it apart, like the fluff from the pages, but other than that, like how cool does this look? Like I'm so happy with this. I'm gonna find a way to clean up the edges, maybe with some ink or something that won't bleed through a lot, and like something I won't have to unstick the pages with, just because that's what caused the issue with like the fluff coming through. But I'm gonna figure it out. I'm not too worried about it. And if I do this in the future, I'm probably going to end up buying some spray paint so that I can do the edges without having to rip each page apart. But I'm very happy with how this turned out, I think. So with that, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next vlog, which will be my final one. So I'll see you then. Bye.